Hello everybody, it is RainSeb here, and today, since both of my Fire Simulator videos have tend to done incredibly well, I thought I might as well make a third one. So, yeah, pretty much, with these new updates in place, there was more, I'll make another video on that. But, essentially, I'm going to be going over how to properly do a residential slash building fire, and I will also go over some of the private server things, commands that there are, like some of the wildfires and some of that kind of stuff. So today I'm going to be going over from when you get the call right to when you get back at station after the call. So let's say there's a call that comes in. So there's a call right on the end of the South Beach on the southern district of Station 19. So immediately, if we're here, we're going to be using the NYPD, or not, the FDNY Seagrave here. We want to instantly either run over to here, the station, or the uniform area, or we're going to go right up here to the uniform section. Now, you can use whatever one of these you want, but you are going to want to, since I already have a ball cap, I'm going to take my ball cap off using the on and off, and I'm going to put on my helmet. Now, you can choose ranks, at least in private servers you can, and which I have marked myself as a firefighter here for this demonstration. So I always keep my portable on. Again, that's something you can keep on. If you want ultimate realism, which is what I'm going for, you're going to want to leave that on. So for me, I'm just going to use my black bunker gear. I can X that, and then let's go ahead, open the door here, and respond. So if you're in a community where they're using voice chat to respond, or any sort of a chat system to respond, what you're going to want to say is our call sign or our rig number, which is going to be 226, as seen on the side there. We can locate the, yeah, I'm going to use the satellite menu for this. Let's go ahead here, we can mark, yeah, so we can say, engine company 226, show me 1097, code 3 to South Beach residential fire. So that's kind of what you want to call, and I'm going to head back into station here because there's something you want to do right before you get out of station. So when pulling out of station, there's going to be people driving in that. So we always want to enter out of the front of the station, not through the parking lot, because there's going to be vehicles parked there. Coming into the station, that's optional, but coming out, it is always through the front of the station. And for me, I want to put my slow lights on. I'm going to merge out of the station. After calling that in, I'm going to put my well on for me, which is really loud, so let's turn that down. Okay, my bad. So usually you just go ahead here. I just turn down the volume a little bit. We're going to go ahead here. We are going to turn out of the station. So in intersections, there's a specific thing you want to do. Either you want to go to your priority or yell, or use the air horn you have to clear the intersection. Take your time on intersections. This is where a lot of accidents happens to first responding vehicles. To responding vehicles, this is where 99% of the accidents happen. They aren't on the straight roadways, they're actually on the intersections and that. So we are headed down the shore view here. Take your time, you don't have to rush this too much, because the worst thing you want is to crash and there's still a house on fire. Let's go here, clear air horn, clear the intersections, blow our air horn a bunch. Switch to our priority, which I don't like doing on this rig in specific because, I don't know, I like the whale on this, so the QTB. So as we can see here, arriving on scene, it looks like it's going to be a 2-story structure fire. It's going to be a star 2. A star 2 means that there is visible smoke and visible fire. So what I'm going to do is I am going to want to grab a supply line and an attack line. So take your supply line, plug it into the supply hookup. This is what you're going to see. Now, since we have a hydrant right here, let's go ahead and click on that little thing right where my mouse is over. Click it. It's going to instantly attach to the fire hydrant. Now you're getting water to your truck. You don't have to do anything with the panels. Take your attack line and hook it up right here. Now you have a functioning attack line and supply line. So after that, let's go ahead here to our side panels, wherever those are at. They may be on, yes they are. Open it, grab an axe, grab cones, and grab flares. So one thing I did forget to do is you always want to set up traffic control so the cones aren't exactly the friendliest when you're trying to set them down for whatever reason. Sometimes they won't go. Like I'm spamming my key right here. They just don't want to go. So yeah, you kind of gotta spam them a little bit. Kind of gotta make sure they go down, because they won't go down otherwise. There we go. We got one down. We can actually remove that one. Okay, so now we just need to put this one down right there. We can move this one. So now on the other side, we're going to do the same thing, and we're also going to put road flares there because it is nighttime. If it is not nighttime, there's no need to put road flares. Why? Because it's just no need. Let's go ahead here. Let's clear the intersection. I gotta make sure no one's gonna come and disturb the scene. So we got road flares here. Let's put a road flare in between them. They are quite loud. Bright, not loud. So we will put them on the roadway as such. This is what your road flares should look like. Now let's move over here and do the same thing on this side. Just place our road flare right here, here, and here. That's all you need. You can close your road flares. Now what we need to do next is called a 360 and a primary search. So go ahead and put your SCBA on. Go ahead and put your mask on. Make sure you have your axe out. Well, not right now, but what you're going to want to do now is you're going to do a 360 search, a primary search of the area to make sure there's no injured people or any people inside of it. Because you can't just start firefighting if there's injured people inside of it. That's not how it works. So we're doing a 360 and an exterior search of the structure at the moment. It looks to be clear. You cannot enter the structure. So yeah. So we will not be doing a primary for this demonstration. So that's going to be clear. We can actually go and put our we can keep the axe up. So go ahead here, pick up your attack line, and we can begin doing an exterior attack. So in firefighting, to be the most realistic, you want to spray up and down to the sides. You don't want to just spray in one spot like this. Now, for this, we probably should have had a ladder here, which I will also go over the basics of firefighting in Fire Simulator. So, this is kind of what you have to do. Spray it, be realistic with it. This isn't as hardcore realistic. I'm definitely going to make a more advanced realism to it. But this is not the video if you want, like, super, like, 100% max realism. So, if this was a building where I could enter the interior, and for this demonstration, looks like there's a fire on the top. We can go ahead and set this back. I'm going to take my mask off here. Let's head up on top here. Let's grab a ladder if we can. Let's grab it might be in one of the compartments. Yeah, I think it's going to be in a compartment, please. Thank you. To grab a ladder, let's go ahead here, grab a ladder. Set up the ladder. Set up a ladder, grab our attack line, let's head up. So if we want to be realistic here, you need to be careful on roofs, because roofs can collapse easily due to the fire. They can create a lot of tension on the roof and can cause it to become flimsy. So you want to be very careful here when doing roofs. Now, if this was an interior building, we would actually want to yeah, because it doesn't look like this is an interior building, but the fire isn't exactly going out. So if this was an interior building, we would want to actually ventilate, where we take a fan and we actually ventilate the inside. This is just more for arcade/beginner players. Okay, we fall through. That's okay. So yeah, so as you can see there, let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead and detach our supply line, our attack line, I meant. Place it back. We can go in here. Actually put this stuff back. So our cones are oh, actually no, we don't want to do that yet. Just put our axe there. So now what we want to do, detach it from the fire hydrant. Oh, it's gonna be 2 for us. Detach it from the fire hydrant, detach it from the supply hookup, and it'll instantly go away. Now for our cones, we just want to remove these as such. We do the same for the flares. We go over here, which is why flares, as you can see, aren't really good for the daytime. Just click to remove them here, these cones. There we go. Now we can go down over here to our area right. Nope, that doesn't work. Over here. Then we can click our cones and our flares. We can put them back. We can actually take our SCBA gear off. We can enter in here, close the door, turn this off. Then when you are returning, you can say Engine Company 226 show fire at South Beach, code 4. Fire is out. Returning to base, or RTB or RTQ, however you want to say it. It's just up to personal preference. Now, when you're heading back, there is no need to there is need to follow road laws, but I mean, there's no need to go code, so no need to run code. So let's go ahead here, move over this side. Let's continue driving here. So yeah, this is pretty much the basis of arcade firefighting. And right after this, I'm gonna make two other tutorials. Actually, three of the tutorials. An emergency medical service tutorial in this game. Since there's no police calls, I'm not going to be making a police tutorial, but I am going to be making a wildfire tutorial, and I am going to be making a advanced firefighting tutorial. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm going to go ahead. I will leave those in the description below. If you are just getting into Fire Sim, or you are an advanced player, it's no problem just to brush up on your skills. So we can actually pull in here. We don't have to put our lights on heading in the back, but we just go in the back there. But if we are heading in the front, which I'll do an example of this now, we are going to want to put our slow lights on to let people here know that we are backing into the station. Then you want to honk your horn 3 times. Just to let anybody in the bay know to move before you enter the bay, because they may not see you, even though we are a big red flashing fire truck. Oh, my bad. Some people... Okay, I don't know what that was. I don't have COVID, trust me. Whew, some people still may not see us. So yeah, so we can go here, we can open this, close that, then we can just go up here. We can go back to our black station bunkers, we can remove this and put this on. And then, there you go. This is your basic tutorial on how to do firefighting. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to see my 2 other features and updates video. Oh yeah, we got another fire at the same place too. Features and updates video on my channel. One of them, thank you for all the support there. Please go make sure to check them out and support them. And to be honest, since those are my best videos, I may just switch over to Fire Sim. Because I've been seeing that the Arsenal streams and that honestly aren't doing very good, but my Fire Sim videos are doing fantastic. So yeah, I will go ahead and actually switch over to Fire Sim, do a lot more Fire Sim things. I will also be beginning a community, which I will have the Discord link and a full trailer and that coming very soon for that. I'll give you a hint. It's either gonna be it might be New York or Chicago. I don't know. I'm gonna see about it. I'll see about it. I'm also thinking about beginning a full roleplay community of people. So it would have like I'm just gonna give you a quick teaser. You can actually if you don't want to hear my new upcoming RP community on this game, then you can go ahead and skip and leave. I'm going to be making a state of New York, like a Long Island. State of New York, Long Island. So pretty much we are going to have the State of New York Environmental Conservation and Fire Protection Service, which is basically CAL FIRE in New York and the U.S. Forestry Protection, which I'll not spoil too much yet. And then I will have the New York Fire Department, the FDNY here. I will have the New York Police Department, and I will have the New York Emergency Medical Services, and I will have civilians. We will do a lot of passive RP, a lot of realistic roleplay, and then in upcoming updates, we'll see what they add, and then I will definitely be sure to update those things. But that will be in the description below. Once I update it, I don't know when that'll come out, but we will see. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. We just hit 33 subscribers. It'd be really cool if we can hit 40 within the next week. That would be really amazing, really cool. So yeah. We'll see you all fine gentlemen and folks and women in the next video. See you later.